Okay. Um, we'll start where we left off. All right. Where we left off is AI. We asked AI for some app ideas, and looking through them, I think I like this one the best. I remember seeing, um, this a photo a day thing back in the day on like Instagram or something like that, maybe Tumblr or something. But I remember it went super viral and people were trying to replicate it, and I don't know where it's went. I'm assuming it's probably apps already like this created, but um, we can make another. Um, so let's see, what do we have? All right, we have this app running, and we have our code here. Let's see. We can move that right there. And close this. Okay. Let's see. Open up our app and components. All right. So we'll get into this more, but there's all this code here. Actually, I think we're gonna use something called Droid. I mentioned that in the last video as well. It's just another AI service that is free for the first month with like 20 million tokens. I don't know what that means. And it's using the latest GPT-5. But supposedly this is better than GPT-5. I guess they have some type of agent on top of it that makes it better. I find GPT-5 to kind of suck, but this seems to work pretty well. So I think there's a command to delete all of this stuff because there's like a lot of random stuff in here and we don't want it. So what's the command to let's see, to remove the starting code in Expo. Actually, it's probably in the README. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. Yeah, let's run that. Sure. I don't think I have the code running right now, so if like I refreshed, yeah, it would break. But is it MPX? Yeah, let's start the Expo server again. And that should, yeah, it should connect. Now it's basically just running npx expo start. You probably should get used to running it with clear and reset cache, because there will be issues that you run into with data being cached. So I just always run it with this. Just because so you don't get confused later as to why something isn't changing when it should. We don't need any of these open. Probably can just start with this. All right. So we have this already And do we tell, let's see. So let's talk to ChatGPT and tell it that we like its idea. Okay. Okay, I like the life loop idea, and we want to elaborate on this. So we have a starting Expo project on our computer, and we basically want to build out the initial features. So we're going to use a ChatGPT 5 agent to build this out. So I want you to give it the best direction to create a fun and modern application, to implement the life loop features. Start off simple, and we can elaborate later. Add potential stuff that we would need in the future in a README file, so we don't forget and we can look back at it. So let's start with that. Okay, so this is one of those things where it's like you could give this kind of a prompt straight to the editor, whatever this droid thing is. You could give it straight to droid. It'll try to start creating something, but what I found that works pretty well is giving like ChatGPT the opportunity to create the technical documentation, like the technical prompt for to give it the technical doc for the AI agent. Usually they get it right more often when you give it something that AI already created. So let's see. Cool. What is this YAML? What did it do? Oh, I think it tried to implement it in here. Let me. Okay, you gave me a lot of information, but I want this to be created by a different AI agent. So give me a prompt to give to another AI agent. Okay. Yeah, see this, that's where it messes up with stuff like this, because it's trying to give you a file structure, but this escapes, this stuff escapes the README. So this is what we're gonna do because it does not understand. We'll just create a file in here. Let's see. So we'll just create a prompt, like so we're just gonna create the file, and we're gonna see, because that's what this is what it was trying to do, but it looks like crap and like escaped the README code for the. Okay. And what ChatGPT's been doing a lot lately is asking like, do you want to follow up on something, which is pretty nice. Here's follow-up instructions you can paste into your coding agent after it finishes. Sure. Okay. Let's see. One second. Let's see. So, okay. Let's see. Shift tab to. So there's like this shift tab thing where it has like different allowances. I basically wanted to just like run everything and I don't have to intervene. So I'm gonna tell it so you can also the ampersand and you can reference files. So we're gonna reference that prompt file we just created. So there's a prompt MD file, and it gives you look at that. Sure. Okay, it's just telling it to look at the prompt and start building. All right, so this will take a minute because I think it's gonna be doing a lot. So you'll have, if you want live reloading, you just keep this running, and you just create more tabs with just the plus button or whatever. Sometimes it'll have this caution thing, but it doesn't mean anything. Let's see what it's doing. It's reviewing. Okay. Sure. Native wind. What? Yeah, these are like things you can try to tell AI to do. I don't like Tailwind, but a lot of developers do. So they try to add Tailwind to everything, and it's whatever. Whatever that means. Yeah, so I used this Droid agent once before, and it doesn't really tell you as much as like Cloud Code does. Cloud Code will say like starting on the next things, doing this and that. This doesn't really tend to tell you much of anything. It just says what file it. So it's like looking at this file. I don't even. Or trying to find that file, didn't find anything. I don't. Deliver the complete Expo project. Yeah, so while we're waiting, we can, let's look through what it actually is gonna start doing. So it's telling it's an Expo expert in task of building our application, the overview, a minimalist daily photo journaling app, one photo, one short caption per day, time-stamped, cool, app should feel calm, beautiful, modern, simple. So Notion or Stoic. I don't know what either of these. Well, I know what Notion is, but not Stoic. But emotional and emotionally personal. Cool. Let's see. MVP. So it's gonna add. Okay, the daily entry. You see photos, upload one from the library. Short caption characters. Yeah, and also this is gonna add a bunch of Expo stuff where it should have to, let's see. Yeah, it hasn't added any yet, but there's like these Expo plugins, and usually you have to create a new build for any of the plugins to work. So I wonder how it's gonna do that. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so it's interesting. It's using async storage. That's fine. Just like a secure storage on the device. Or I don't. Actually, that's not secure storage. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah, sometimes this AI stuff is boring, just waiting for stuff to complete, but just watch it. It still hasn't created any screens we can see, which is interesting. I'm like, what is it even doing? Where's the screens? Okay. So I created navigation to screens that don't exist yet. I guess. Okay, it added a ton of stuff here. The add entry screen. Yeah, a lot of these AI agents, they use a lot of like deprecated stuff. So we'll have to fix that later. Let's trace the file system. Yeah, the file system thing is like, there's a bunch of deprecated stuff there. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Replay this stuff. It's creating global spacing styles. Okay. Yeah, at the beginning, working with AI is a little like sit and wait because it's creating a ton of stuff. But after it creates all of this stuff, a lot of it's going to be broken, and we're just going to have to keep fixing it or prompting to fix it. Let's see. Fixed one of those things. Expo file systems deprecated. What are you supposed to use? file system versus file system. Yeah, so I'll tell it to use that documentation. See, what I've seen people do is start multiple AI agents, but it's like if I tell another agent to start fixing deprecated code, what if this one starts fixing deprecated code? It's supposed to okay, it's done anyways, but let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna be able to run anything. Yeah, it needs to be rebuilt. So what is it? Let's see, did it install everything? I think. See, that's what I run, but this one seems like it's the most broken. Yeah, it looks like that's fine. Let's see if it updated this with plugins. No. Yeah, see, it didn't update this plugins. And if I were to rebuild, oh, this got one.
Dad,
what's up?
me and Mommy and Clyde tasted with peanut butter and this is
Okay. Did you know?
It's so good.
Did you know I'm streaming? It's on the internet. Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah. We're on the internet.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, now it's. Oh, Kalila wants to be in there too. Okay.
Why do I want to be in there?
I don't know. It's like you guys both want to be on the internet.
Go Power Ranger.
I think that song's like DMCA or whatever. You're gonna get me banned. I've only done this once, and then you're singing songs you can't sing.
I think you were saying Scour Rangers.
Oh.
No, I said Power Rangers. No, Power Rangers.
Okay.
I said Power Rangers.
Who wants more apples?
Me.
Come on.
Have fun.
Apples with cookie butter.
Come on, come on.
Oh, cookie butter.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, good. So good.
That's a famous. Let me see. Where were we? Oh, yeah, this thing is broken. So it didn't add any of the, and that's one of those things with like auto-generated things. It's like it doesn't know these little things. It's missing the different plugins. The newly downloaded so like why there's these plugins, you'll see when it adds stuff like if there's a prompt to use your photos or camera, this is where you add the text for the photo prompt. So like here, so the Expo image picker is a package that was downloaded here, and when your phone's prompted, it needs to know what to tell your phone. Like you can say whatever, but it's gonna prompt. So this is like what it's gonna say. Allow life loop to access your photos, or allow life loop to access your camera. But it needs that, or it's not gonna. When we build, it's not gonna work. So now, where is it? Not EAS. Let's see. So this is building for the simulator. So it's saying the iOS build number is not needed. Where's that at? So let's remove that, I guess. So while this is building, we're gonna have to, like, we don't want this code to live on our computer. Our computer potentially can break. You need an actual source of truth, which is going to be your GitHub repository. There's other services, but this is a service like most companies use. There's also like GitLab, but let's see. Okay, so life loops available. I don't really care to give a description. Yeah, it can be public. You can also do private. It used to cost money to do private, but you can do private now. Let's see. We already have a README, and do we have a git ignore? Yeah, we do have a git ignore. So let's create the repository. So let's see, create a new repository, command line on. So this is a new project and we are not connected to a repo right now. So like we want to connect to a repo, so let's create a new repository. Let's see what it does. Okay, we did that. Git init. Reinitializing. Okay, sure. Line by line. Git add readme. Oh, I think so. See, what that just did is it staged this change. I undid that, but so let's see, this git add, that's basically staging all the changes. When you hit that plus button, it basically git adds everything. There's also like git add and like star, which would do the same thing, but this is a little easier for like beginners and people that don't use the command line as much. And then git branch. So this is setting your main branch to main. It's usually master, like it used to be master, but everything is going to, yeah, see, it switched from master to main, because everything usually pushes to main now. So now we're gonna set the remote. So when you push all this code, you need to set the remote of where it's going to push to. It's not giving me permission errors because I don't know if I set it up yet. I guess not. I guess I did. But if you have not set up your remote GitHub repository yet, it'll ask you like your login credentials or whatever. Let's do that. Let's first commit, hit commit, and so this git push upstream origin main. I think it's basically the same thing as this. Yeah. So let's have it have us sign in. Okay, cool. Let's see. So the code displayed on your device. What device? It's not on my phone. I'm gonna go to GitHub on my phone. I don't know. Oh, this might be asking for. I don't have it on there. I don't have two-factor on here. That didn't do anything. Does it mean on here? Oh. That's what it meant. My device. 6E9181C. Oh, what? Oops. Let's try to have it do that again. That was my fault. Was it 85 F 8 BB F authorize. Now it wants me to go to my email. This guy's like a million-factor authentication. Okay. No. Let's see. So that is like, yeah, so that's like a million times easier than how it would have been if I did command line, because command line, it wouldn't have put you into the web browser to like have you automatically signed in. It would have I guess it's not as hard. It would have had you just enter your credentials in the terminal. Usually I don't remember my Gmail credentials, so that was easier than it normally is, so that's cool. Yeah, cool. So there's so if you remember all these files were like a bunch of different colors. That is because when you make edits to files, it's like color coding them, those files that have edits, so you kind of know if stuff has been pushed. So since everything's gray, you know everything's been pushed up to GitHub. Oh, so this finished building, so now it's going to install onto the simulator again. Yeah, see, it's this is the life. There it is. And now it's going to launch the app. Let's see. And now in this terminal that's running the repo, just tell it to run again. See. Well, that's not working. There's usually a way to bring up the menu. That's not working. So sometimes you need to like force close the app. There's like a app switcher. Yeah, so you can like force close the app. So I don't know why it's giving me this issue. So just have ChatGPT fix it. Oh, it's thinking there's a Babel issue. Yeah, and because we had this Droid application built, add all the code. Not exactly sure what it added because it was running. The code was running before. So let's see now. Wow, it's not like doing anything. saving and then hold up. I think that muted my mic. We'll see. Sure. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, great. So it's making another build. I don't know. Wait. Oh, how did I get moved over? Yeah, interesting. So it's creating another build over here. Supposedly the builds are supposed to go a lot quicker. I don't know. Let's see what packages are even installed. Let's see the image. Splash screen, image picker. I feel like there's supposed to be a couple more in there, like linking or something, but I don't know. Theme app navigator. Let's see. All right. So there's gonna be a default theme. Cool. I really think that the issue is probably this native wind situation, because if it has to, oh, see, that's what happens when you don't read this stuff. It's like it's using native. I didn't want to use this, and I didn't want to use Zeus stand or whatever. I wanted to use Redux, and I don't. I do not want it to use that. I don't even. It's not. It's crazy. It's just some babbled BS with this native wind. That's crazy. After this is done building, I'm gonna tell it to remove those things. And did it add this? No, I don't think it added that Zeus stand stuff, but it. Yeah, it's using context provider. Okay. All right. Let's see. Sure, I guess. Use memos, things isn't really needed. So the app navigator, is where the entire app starts. Okay. I'm just gonna tell it to get. I'm gonna tell it to look at this again. What the fuck? Why is it open? What the heck? This must be. What the? Oh, it's finishing that build. And. Oh, the build went straight into. Trying to deploy it. I'm just telling this thing to get rid of. What are we getting rid of? What's it called? Don't implement. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that native win stuff at all. Let's see if this can fix it. I think this is. Yeah, now it's talking about the native wind stuff. I have to let this finish the native wind removal. Daily 30-second use. I don't care if it runs on iOS and Android. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Emotional UX. I don't even know what that means. It just sounds weird and predatory. We'll see how this goes. Stuff is crazy. Yeah, this stuff definitely thinks a lot. I don't know what the heck it's thinking about. It's just reading stuff. See, this is where they be wasting money. They just have the AI agents just read a bunch of stuff. This is supposed to, I think one of the benefits of this agent is that it's supposed to have like a huge context window. Like 10 times more than other stuff, but I don't know. This shit's definitely reading a lot. As a matter of fact, it's reading too much. Let's see what it is. Let's log in and see what the hell this thing is using. Dashboard. How am I supposed to see how much stuff I'm using? That's it. I mean, it's taking forever, but I guess it's not that much. I've only been using this like before. Now I only used like 100,000 tokens, and now it's at 1 million. So hypothetically, if like you did this 20 times, this wouldn't last a month. So I don't know. It currently ain't doing too hot. It's just reading everything. Let's see, what did it change? Oh, I see. It was using those styles. So now it's having to create their own styles. Yeah, I guess that could be a lot of code. because it was using these Tailwind classes. That's why I don't like Tailwind. It's just like a bunch of like mystery stuff. Yeah, it's just a bunch of mystery code. Okay, it says it's done. Okay. Without integration yet. Okay, that sounds promising. Let's see if this thing will load. Oh, it looks like it is. Let's reload it again. Looks like you have nested navigation containers. Alright, let's just toss that in here again. I'm not gonna tell it what to do. I'm just gonna give it an error. It'll figure it out, I think. Well, it didn't figure out what the issue was before. It was definitely with that native win stuff. And I don't care to figure it out. That's one thing about coding is building a product is not about like using the best and latest technology. It's using what works and will get you from point A to B the quickest. Like we're not trying to sit here and learn all day. We're trying to build something. I've been learning my whole life and I'm still learning, but that's not necessarily what we want to focus on when we're trying to create a product. We're supposed to be utilizing the things we learned to start creating something. All right, that's cool. I like the brown colors. Okay, capture your daily moment. You haven't taken a photo yet. Memories. Okay, timeline grid thing. Cool. Let's see what it does when we do that. It does nothing. Let's take a photo. Allow. I don't have any photos. Cancel. What? Oh. See, and this is the stuff that you be running into really quick. So now, if I want to move forward, I got to get this on my actual phone. Let's see, blah, 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 blah. It needs a photo. This one. Couldn't save your entry. Okay. Now let's see. Oh, all that deprecated stuff. Let's see. When I do that, I'll explain. I don't think a lot of people know that one. It's like Command Shift F. Whatever is highlighted, you don't have to copy and paste it. So like, let's say I copy and pasted deprecated, but I want a search by this. So now I'm searching, but my copy and paste window is still whatever I copied and pasted. Because I think what most people would do is copy this and go here and paste it, but Command Shift F just finds whatever is highlighted. Like you can do this whole thing, but yeah, that's a cool thing. And also this excludes is very important. I like to exclude what is it? The lock file. You can exclude it like that. There's a bunch of other stuff we're gonna exclude, but you don't really exclude it until it comes up. So we're gonna tell the bot that is deprecated, because that's why we brought up this thing. We need to tell it to use this. I haven't seen if this can go to are they different? Oh, they're not different, they're the same thing. But what? It's supposed to be the same thing. It better not be trying to change. What is it doing? Where's the file thing? Okay. Did it really check? Yeah. I don't even think it looked at this documentation. Why is it exporting everything like that? File system. Nah, that ain't right either. What the? It's supposed to be, if it wants to export with an ampersand, it needs to still use these, but it's not using like document directory. So that ain't gonna work either. I don't know if it's gonna figure that out. It's gonna just do it wrong and then figure it out later, I guess. Yeah, there's no document directory. It's supposed to be directory. What even file is this? Yeah, it did not fix anything. It's supposed to be. That's crazy. I will say I'm pretty sure all the other coding agents would do the same thing on this one. I guess it's an odd use case where something's deprecated, but it uses the same project, and it just uses different package different functions instead of those other ones. Okay, it finally fixed that. There's some safe area thing here too. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be using this. Yeah, it's supposed we need to get this thing. Let's install this thing. So I'm gonna tell it to use this instead of safe area view. See, I don't see it. Now let's try running two at a time because I think these wouldn't overlap. Oops. It's deprecated. I don't know if this can look at websites because it didn't look like it looked at the docs the last time I gave it a URL. No, it didn't. So this one did finish before. Let's see. Now what does it say? New file. What the? Is that what it's supposed to use? Yeah, I guess it's a new file. You can see in here what files it does have because it's trying to use write sync. They don't know none about this stuff. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna wait until this finishes. Did this finish? Okay. Let's see if it's using safe area. Okay, yeah. So it's switched to using React Native safe area context. All right, now let's. Where the hell? I'm gonna close this one. But now, see, I don't know. So in Codex, it would highlight this when you hover over it. I don't. Let's see what path like in what files is it? Add entry. Add entry. You're using, what is it? Oops. Incorrectly. I don't know what it needs to fix, but I'm just telling it to fix it. Yeah, I don't know if this droid thing is just not working. Let's see if oh, I don't even think I have Claude on here. I don't. Let's get Claude. Oh, you know what I can use is we have cursor. Let's use cursor. Let's see. Let's just highlight all this, add it to chat. Doesn't look like it's using doesn't look like it's using either of those correctly, so I'm going to give it this documentation again. So I know this will go and read the documentation. I'm pretty sure. Okay, it says it's finished with that already. Okay, and it like immediately doesn't have any issues. I guess it just wanted copy and. So what was it before? It was trying to use. Like async await create. I was trying to use create async and copy from async. But let's see. Now let's try and see if this does anything. Cool. Your memory for today is saved. Cool. Oh, cool. Nice. Grid. Let's see. All right, so looks like we got something semi working already. Let's see, what are some of the other things that we need this project to do? Oh, and okay, so now that this is working and I don't see a bunch of errors everywhere like there was before. Let's commit this while this stuff is working somewhat. So let's stage these changes with just hitting the plus button. No, what is it doing? Hello? Oh, can it actually put something here? Oh, that's cool. That's not what I was trying to do. But let's see if it'll add something. That is way too much stuff. Removed. Just removed Tailwind. What is it? Update project configuration. Sure. Added developments. I don't know if it did all that. Whatever. Update package dependencies. included Redux. Sure. And okay, so now that's pushed. You can see that that we want to sync this action. We'll push. Okay, don't show again. So it just syncs these two things. You want these two things to be in line, because I think it was thinking that this was locally or something, and this was up in the cloud. We want to be in sync with the cloud. If you have other people working on stuff, you want to pull super often. Stay tuned. There's no profile. Okay. MVP features. The user can take a photo. Yep. Add a short caption. Yep. Yep, that probably does that. Okay. You can view your timeline. It's scrollable. Yep. Yep, probably. For grid or list. Yep, sure. Yep. The navigation looks goofy. It looks like there's a pill thing with the different color behind it, whatever. That's fine for now. For future use, minimal, clean, yeah, sure, yep. Yeah, okay. Okay, firebase or cloud, or superbase. I've used firebase before. We also might want to use AWS for users, but we'll see. Sign in stuff, no. AI enhanced memory, sorry, no. Nope, we don't want to add any of those things. Okay, so what did, I know we asked AI to do a second round of follow-up. Let's see. Basically did all that other stuff. Great work on generating initial version of life loop. Let's refine and extend. Okay, testing and cleanup. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want Expo Go. Okay, we fixed that stuff. The UI polishing. There's not many screens, so there's not really. Blah blah blah. There's not many screens, so there's not really a need to update transition. There's not stuff to transition between. Let's see. Storage and data. Store entities as objects. No. Navigation enhancements. Simple tab bar. Well, we already have that. Give each tab an icon. They have icons. Convert all components to TypeScript. Did we not use TypeScript? looks like it's TypeScript. Let's see. Confirm that setup instructions are accurate. Okay, whatever. Steps. Notifications. All right. And a calendar view. Okay, so these are. Yeah, let's have it do these things. Let's create another file. Next steps. Let's start adding this. Sure. Oops. Done. Provide updated code base and short chain. Okay. And okay, so let's have let's see if someone said that. Okay, so this is the new, oh no, Cheetah. So supposedly this is like the new version of Claude, and Cheetah is the new version. I guess, but it's in stealth mode, so they don't have the name on it. But $1 per million token input and 10 like. This is just cost money. What? What even is this? Code Supernova? Sounds cool. We'll see what this can do. So let's tell it to look at that file and okay, so it should find what it needs in that file. So, yeah, because I haven't used cursor on this computer, it's gonna ask for a lot of permissions on different commands. So one thing that Droid didn't do that we'll look to see if it does with this is use update the app JSON. So the app JSON needs to be updated to send notifications to a user, and it has to be the plugins have to be updated. It should be like updated with the firebase notification permission thing. I didn't tell it to do any of that, but it knows that it's going to add that's the other one. It knows that we want to add notifications, and I'm pretty sure it's going to add firebase either way, it has to use some sort of plugin to prompt the user for notifications. So we'll see what it decides to do. Needs to update the README. The README is like real simple, it doesn't really help. But there's the other README. Where's that? Oh, is that in the? What is it? Prompt. Yeah, there it is. Oh. Came out looking like crap. There's better ways to do that, I guess. Oh, I think I already added CD to the allow list, whatever. Settings screen. I know that there's like there's like timeline stuff. No. I feel like I've seen stuff before where there's just like, yeah, like this.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, where it has like a line of time that goes down. Looks like the guy's creating it by himself. No. Yes. Yep. Oh yeah, like this. Okay, anything I'll tell to do that. I don't know what it did, but let's keep all of that. Expo push token manager. Oh yeah, so it added some native modules. Where is it? Oh, it says it has next steps. Oh, let's see. Phase 2 is complete. Daily reminder. What did it use for notifications? Expo device. Expo notifications? Sure, we can use that. Pretty sure it did it wrong though. Yeah, Expo doesn't do anything. Yeah, see, like this is this is what I was talking about before. Like, it tells you to do a lot of Expo Go stuff, but like you really can't do many like simple features that you would want to do. So like if you have like those little built in the browser applications, like if notifications is like a main feature, you're not going to get very far with one of those like built in the browser applications, because as soon as you try to test notifications, well, you got to take it off of their platform and start building it yourself like we're doing here. This is just one example. There's a bunch of examples of like stuff that will not work in Expo Go, because that's what they all use in the browser, because there's Expo Web, which is basically just the web version of all this stuff. Let's see. Yeah, see, all of this stuff, it did not include this stuff. I guess all these AI things have their limitations. Let's see. You missed that we're now using and we need to update the app JSON. And I think, I don't know what it used Firebase for. Cloud integration. And I don't even think let's just keep it moving. Let's see what else, what they're using. They want to use this stuff, but I'll have to do that in a second. And make sure I'm not leaking information, because I think these are like protected. Well, no, they're not protected because it's going to be on the front end. But I mean, either way, I don't want to show all of that stuff. Okay, but let's see, does this have information on Firebase? Using Firebase. So it says to use for the real-time database. Let's go back to that. Authentication. Yeah, sure, whatever. But do we need to update the Firebase 12? Do we have, I'm sure it's using the latest version of Firebase. Yeah, okay. Do we have Expo Dev client? Yeah, we have that. To install running Firebase, it is necessary to install. Oh. also adds custom native code. Yeah, it doesn't tell you about this. Let's just add that as well. Migrate Expo Firebase packages. See, I don't know why it has us use the Firebase app, because it's like two different things. That Firebase app and then the React Native Firebase app. Let's see what this says. App.js. Yeah, see, they just have it like hard coded in this example. Because it doesn't matter if you see it or not. Where are they? Weird reference. What's this reference to? It's the Firebase stores thing. Okay. Whatever. Let's just have it fix this first. Because this one, you're gonna have to, you have to download each one individually. It's a lot easier to use. Yeah, see, you have to add these things to the plugin. Oh, and this. Let's see, did it fix it? Yeah, it added that. Let's add that first. But Firebase is broken in the latest version. Where did I post that? I posted it on something. Yeah, posted it on here. What? No post. I haven't posted. Where else would I put it? Hold up. I gotta look this up because it is something like super small that needs to be fixed, and it's something in here. Let me see. What even is it? What the heck? I'm trying to find on my other computer. There's a broken. Oh, here it is. Yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, it's that. I don't know. Let's see. But the issue here, so like we're using React Native Firebase app. We're not using any of these other ones yet. We will be. Wait, what? Let me just close that. Don't save that. Should be found. There's a ton of those. Expo build. Okay, so I have that now. Now this stuff needs to be rebuilt. Let's see. EAS. I wonder if this will work. It wanted me to do that before, but I don't know. See, I wonder if this builds. No, it's not building locally. See, I thought it was going to build locally, but because you only have a certain amount of Expo build credits when you're using Expo. So I would like it to build locally, but I don't think that's an option at the moment. Let's see, vibration pattern. What? No notification. Permission request. Let's see what this says. Failed. What? How is it even possible? Let me just. Okay, it didn't change anything. package JSON and package log and whatever this are in sync. Please update. I just used npmi and it didn't do anything. Let's try this. See, that was crazy. I only uploaded like a megabyte, which is not usually the case. It's usually like 50 megabytes or something, like at least in my other repo. See with this, yeah, I try to use this development simulator, which, okay, so that's what this is. I think it added that when I ran the dev build thing. It doesn't extend anything, and so it does those two things, and then sets the simulator, and then sets the environment to develop. Hi.
I just want to check on you.
Oh, you're just checking on me?
There's a box for you.
Your package came.
Oh, you want to bring it?
Do you want it?
Johnny. Here's your package.
Wow.
I can whip it with you.
You want to rip it?
Yeah, with you.
Okay.
Yes. Start on this side. I whip something off. I think.
Let's rip it. It's probably really loud for whoever ever listens to this thing.
I got some of it.
Yeah, it's a melt.
But some of it falls.
Well, that's okay. Okay, you want to take that box with you?
Yeah. I can get this for you.
Thank you. Okay. Now you can take that box. Do you want to use the screwdriver?
Yeah.
Here, you gotta take. Here. Here. You can take it into the living room.
And this.
You want a different one? Here.
I need screws.
The screws are in that box. You have to take them out of there. Take all that with you. And take the big box. Kenzo. Let's see, what did it? Yeah, it probably failed again. Probably with the same issue. Let's see what it says. At least it's failing pretty quickly. Stuff usually takes forever to fail, and yeah, see, you probably you probably don't want it on to run everything, because it just did an RMRF node modules, which deletes everything in the the node modules directory recursively. So every file in every folder in that directory, but it might, it might try to do that in different folders or different, you don't really know what it could do. And that could mess up a lot of stuff. Okay. All right, it says it fixed stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Firebase stuff. Blah blah blah. That doesn't really matter. We don't care about all that stuff yet. Let's just try to build again, I guess. And see, this is why we committed our code that one time, that when it was working, because whatever all these changes are, they have not been working. So hopefully it works this time, but like whatever in these package changes and whatever has made something stop working. Oh, you know what? No. Could be that, because I'm trying to. I don't know if we need Expo notifications in here. I don't know why it says that's not found. Yeah, I think that's probably why it's breaking. I have to. Nothing really. Yeah, I don't even. No idea. Let's see if it says anything different though. I think it got somewhere else, I guess. Google services file. Let's see. Where do I get that? I think that's for React Native Firebase. Yeah. So React Native. Okay, so that's something to explain. The React Native. So there's two React Native. So there's this React Native Firebase app, and then there's the Firebase. The Firebase uses a React Native Firebase uses this Google Info plist thing to sign everything instead of if how this uses these API keys and stuff. This React Native Firebase app does not use the API keys. It uses this Google Services Info plist thing. So I need to get that. Let me think, because I think that is something that you can't see. Let me see. Let me just switch to that for a second, and I can look and try to find out where to get that in Google. To enable Firebase on iOS, create a download service account file for each platform with Firebase. Then provide the okay. To configure React Native Firebases, use Expo config plugins. Yeah, so basically it's just saying to add that Google services. Is it Google services? Where did I add it? Yeah, Google services file. With the info plist. Let's see. Where's that found? I'm pretty sure it's found in React Native Firebase project. Let's see. So right now I'm looking at my React Native Firebase project, and when I get there, I will show you what I'm looking at. Let's see, add app. This is an iOS app. What's the com thing? What is it? Sure. Life loop. There is no App Store ID. Yeah, okay, I found it. I'm downloading it. the root of your Expo project and all targets. Next. One second. Does it have anything special in there? Not really. It's just, I think it's the same stuff that so it's the API key, sender ID. Yeah, I think why these keys and things are secure is because it has to have, the data has to be coming from a certain application. When prompted, enter the firebase iOS SDK repository URL. I don't know. We're not on Swift. We're not on Swift. Continue. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we have that now. And it is at the root. Where is it at? Google services, Google service, info plist, blah, blah, blah. Let me change the view again of it. All right, now we'll try to build. What is this? What is it? I don't know what that is. Okay. Was it just that this isn't used? Theme mode, it's not use theme. Sure. What even is this trying to do? No idea what happened. It did stop complaining though. looking for. What is it? It's in this file. Let's see. What is this issue? But this error might be just resolved when after the build is done. Just doing the same command over and over again. It tried a bunch of different types and then just decided to say it's any. That's fine. It still has an error. I'm pretty sure it has to build. Oh, we gotta wait for the build. Let's see. Home screen. mess with the. I did mess with some. What the heck is this? Yeah, this project barely got anything on it, and React Native was Expo was talking about they sped up their builds. Didn't speed up nothing. Where did I remove that? Why did I remove that? Does this even export? It does export the theme. Why doesn't this like it? It does have an export of. It does export. This exports theme provider. Why does it say it doesn't? That's really weird. Maybe I should stop and run this again. Sure. What's this? Yeah, and this is where using AI isn't as easy as they say. It's like, oh, just there's all these things that you can use. in the browser and easy creates apps and all this other stuff. But that's not really the case. It doesn't implement anything that has to be like part of builds. Like, what the hell? Is it putting it? What? It doesn't really do things that need to be rebuilt. Like if you're adding stuff, like, or stuff that just can't work in the browser. It's just not. It's not possible. So I don't know. It's just like empty promises kind of thing. Okay. It added a couple things. The calendar. Okay, so now it prompted us with a notifications prompt, which is good. And then I can see that there's a theme. Do we want a daily reminder? We just agreed to it. Okay. A cloud sync. That would be cool. That's yeah, it really added some nice stuff. I think that's. Let's see. Okay. Oh. It's odd that this one was a Friday. Whatever. Okay. So it just updates that. Yeah, this grid isn't sized correctly. But I think we made a lot of progress. There's still a lot that needs to be done. And tomorrow we can even see if there's I haven't looked at the code and see if there's a notification. Let's see. Let's get. Oh, nice. Oh, look, it got one already. Don't forget to capture your daily moment. That's cool. Looks like you can send a test. Okay, cool. Let's see if it sends out one tomorrow. That'd be cool. If that can be on stream. But let's end today by pushing all this up to our Git repo. So we added notifications. Let's see. The memories screen. I never know how to spell calendar. A calendar screen. And settings screen. The profile screen doesn't do anything yet. And let's commit all that and sync it with our local. So now we have our code up in our repo. Why does that say it's not? Ain't no way. What? I don't know why this is orange, but whatever. We'll save that for another day. All right, and I'm out. Let's figure out how this stuff works.